Good morning, children.
Good morning.
Welcome to another class of the Drama Dance. Okay, so I'm your teacher, Sir Parveen, and today we are going to explore another really exciting technique called hot sitting. So, anyone has ever heard about the technique called hot sitting before? Anyone?
No.
Okay, no problem. Well, let me explain to you. Okay, basically, hot sitting is a drama technique where one person takes on the role of a character from a story, and everyone else gets to ask questions to the character. This person in the hot seat has to think ahead and answer with their full motivations, feelings, and actions. This technique is often used in rehearsals or educational settings to promote critical thinking, empathy, and character development. Hence, it is a great way to bring the stories to life. Now, to show how this technique works, I am going to use one of the famous children's story called Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Who here knows what is the story? You? Okay, wonderful. So most of you guys know what is the story about. Okay, for those who don't, here is a quick summary on what is the story is about. So Goldilocks and the Three Bears is about a girl named Goldilocks who is a curious little girl wanders into the house of three bears, namely Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear, until she gets caught by them. This story teaches the children about respecting others' property and understanding boundaries. So, today, using the hot sitting technique, we'll explore this story by stepping into the shoes of different characters. To start this session, firstly, I am going to act out one of the characters from the story, and you'll get to ask me all kind of questions to discover more about who they are, why they did something, and how they feel about doing each event. Now, I'll be choosing one of the character and I'm going to act it out for you. But I'm going to keep the character a surprise for you now. Let's get ready and step into the world of Goldilocks and the Three Bears and see if you guys can guess which character I'm going to be. Are you guys ready? Alright, let me set up the stage. Okay, children, are you guys ready? So, for today's lesson, I'm going to play the role of Goldilocks the Goldie. Okay, so let us start the scene. Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Goldilocks. She had golden hair and she was a very curious and fun girl. One day, while walking in the forest, she wandered far from home and found herself in front of a cozy little cottage. Oh, what a cute little house it is! I wonder who lives there. Goldilocks knocked on the door, but no one answered. No one's home. Very well, I'll just go in for a peek. She opened the door and stepped inside the little cottage. There, she found a kitchen table and there were 3 bowls set up on the table full of delicious porridge. This smells delicious. I'm so hungry. First, she tasted the porridge in the big bowl. This porridge looks delicious. I should taste this first. This porridge is too hot. Then she moved on to the porridge with the medium-sized bowl. I should better try this one. This porridge is too cold. I don't like it. And finally, she tasted the porridge in the small bowl. this porridge is so delicious and it so tastes good. Upon tasting the porridge in the bowl, she takes the bowl and eats up all the porridge. Nom 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 nom. Okay, children. So upon finishing the scene, this is where you guys as the audience get to ask questions to the Goldilocks. So now let me give you some example of questions that you guys might come up with. So maybe for the first question, you guys may ask, why did you decide to go into the cottage when there was no one home? So as Goldilocks, I might answer, the reason why I entered the house is because I was curious to see what I might find inside the house. So that is one of the example question. Next, you guys can ask, were you scared when you entered the house? So as Goldilocks, I might answer, no, I was not scared at all, because as I'm already curious to find out, I was very excited to enter the house and see what is inside or who was inside. Okay, let me give you another example question. Maybe we can ask, did you know whose house it was when you walked in? So as Goldilocks, I may answer, no, because I've never seen that house before in that forest. So this is my first time exploring that house. So I was very curious. And finally, you guys can ask, why didn't you have leave after you tried the porridge? So as Goldilocks, I might answer, the reason why I did not leave because the porridge was so delicious and I was so hungry. So I decided to stay and ate up all the food. So children, this is how the hot seating technique works. So as audience, you guys get to ask me questions and get to know all the perspective, all the thinking, emotions and planning that's going on inside Goldilocks. So did you guys understand? Okay, with that, I will get back to my old getup and later I will ask one of you to volunteer to act out the same scene that I've demonstrated just now. Are you guys okay? Okay, let me go and change my costume. Okay, so let's congratulate our volunteers. So can you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Livisha. Today I'm going to play the role of Goldilocks.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, Goldilocks, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so you may start the scene. So let me narrate first, okay? So, once upon a time, there was a little girl named Goldilocks. She had golden hair and she was a very furious and fun girl. One day, while walking in the forest, she wandered too far from home and found herself in front of a cozy little cottage.
Oh, what a cute little house. I wonder who lives here.
So, Goldilocks then decided to knock on the door. But no one answered.
No one is home. I'll just go in for a peek then.
So, you may enter, exit and enter from here. Okay. So, upon stepping into the house, she found a big kitchen table, and in the table there were 3 little bowls filled with porridge.
That smells delicious. I'm so hungry.
Okay, so then Goldilocks decided to taste the first bowl.
Ouch! This porridge is too hot. It's not suitable for me.
Then Goldilocks decided to try the second medium-sized bowl.
Smells nice. It's too cold for me. I don't like it.
Oh, she doesn't like it. So finally, she moved on to the third small bowl.
Let me give it a try. The porridge is so delicious.
So, as she found the porridge being delicious, she decided to grab the bowl and eat it all up. Eat it. Okay, wonderful. Give a big round of applause for Lisha. Okay, now we are going to make Goldilocks in the hot seat. And now we are going to encourage the audience to ask questions. So students, you may ask any questions you want. So any questions?
I would like to ask, did you feel scared when you walking through the forest alone?
Okay, wonderful question.
Well, I'm a bit scared of walking alone in the forest, but since I'm a curious and a furious and a brave girl, I would like to explore this forest on my own. But then, I really enjoyed it.
Wonderful. Okay, students, anyone else has any questions? Okay, you.
Why didn't you knock louder or wait someone to answer?
Oh, okay. Would you like to answer, Goldie?
Yes, of course. Well, all of you guys know I'm little mischievous and curious about what is inside this cute little cottage. Maybe who knows, if I went inside, I could have found some treasures for myself.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, students, any more questions? Come on, think more creatively and come up with lots of questions. You, okay.
I would like to ask, why did you taste all the porridge even though it's not yours?
Why did you do that, Goldilocks?
Well, it's not my fault. When I knocked the door, no one answered. So I just peeked in. And then I was so hungry after exploring the forest on my own. So I think it's not my fault.
Goldilocks is very bad. Okay, final questions, guys. Come on, anyone has any questions? Oh, you. Okay, so what's your question?
What did you feel when you tasted the hot porridge?
Oh, this porridge. So how did you feel, Goldilocks?
I really don't like it. It's really hot. It literally burnt my tongue.
Oh, pity, Goldilocks. Okay, so did you guys understand how to use this technique? Yes, so this is how the technique of hot sitting works, where Goldilocks here will come up with all the answers thinking that she is the real Goldilocks, and you guys can ask any questions you want to get into the perspective of Goldilocks. So did you guys understand? Wonderful. Alright children, that's a wrap up of today's exciting adventure into the world of Goldilocks and the Three Bears using the technique of hot sitting. I hope you all had fun stepping into the characters' shoes from Goldilocks and the Three Bears. This technique is a fantastic way to not only act out a scene, but also really understand what each character is thinking and feeling. By becoming these characters, we've brought the story to life in a whole new way, and I hope it has made the story even more enjoyable for you. Now, if you enjoyed this activity, there are plenty of ways where we can use hot sitting again. For those of you who are just starting out with acting or learning English, we can begin with shorter or simpler questions and act out as the characters you already know well. For those of you who feel more confident, we can add more complex questions or even switch roles during the activity where you can take turns being in the hot seat. Alright children, besides enjoying using this technique in drama lessons, we can also receive lots of benefits using this technique, especially in the ESL classroom. Let me break it down for you. Okay, first of all, by using the hot seat technique, it helps you to build your confidence when speaking in English by focusing on the character's thoughts and words. Hot sitting helps students become more comfortable speaking English by focusing on one of the character's thoughts, emotions, or even plans. When you are in the hot seat, you are encouraged to speak as the character, which creates a safe, imaginative space where you can practice your language skills and also more. You are not only speaking as yourself, but you are also delving into the character. This role-play method makes it easier for students to express themselves, encouraging them to speak up, taking risks, and gain confidence using the language in front of their others. The next benefit of using this technique is it helps to expand your vocabulary in a fun, interactive way by using new words or expression in the context. When students embody different characters, they are naturally exposed to new words and expressions as they engage with the story. As the characters answer questions or describe the expressions, students need to use a variety of vocabulary related to the emotions, actions, and storytelling. Finally, by using the hot seating technique, students can improve their listening skills as we hear different perspectives and responses from other students. In the hot seating, while one of the students is in the hot seat answering the question, the rest of the students or the audience will ask questions, and the person in the hot seat need to listen carefully and understood the character's perspective. Students must actively listen to answer the questions that asked by the students. This encourages attentive listening and comprehension, which are key skills in learning language. So that's it. That's other benefits of using hot seating in the ESL classroom. Whether you are playing the character of Goldilocks, Papa Bear, or even Baby Bear, hot seating is a powerful tool that helps you understand characters better while improving your language skills at the same time. Well, with that note, I would like to end our class for today. Once again, thank you all children for your enthusiasm today and also participating in my activity. I really hope that this lesson was really interactive and fun for you. I can't wait for our next session at the Drama Den, where we will explore even more stories and more drama techniques. With that, I will take a leave. See you next time. Bye. Thank you.